Welcome back to the Younger Handyman channel. This is going to be a very fun video. We're going to be cleaning your grandma's bracelets using common household products as you can see here. But before we get started, I'm going to explain to you why we're cleaning grandma's bracelets. And of course, today I'm going to have this assistant by my wonderful sister Hannah. You're mine, eh? Sorry about that, but the cameraman, which is my dad, he's gonna show you my grandma's bracelets. As you can see, the gemstones are very dull. So my grandma has an amethyst bracelet and a diamond bracelet. And we're going to be using different techniques to clean every one. I don't know if you noticed, my sister has an amethyst ring and an amethyst bracelet. Amethyst is the softest stone compared to diamond. So you kind of have to use slightly different techniques to clean every single one, but we're all going to use the same ingredients for every single one of them. And my sister Hannah, if she would like, she could clean her ring, but Hannah, you can't clean this one. You know why? Because it has the rubber band on it. But you can clean the ring, but you can't clean the bracelet, okay? The first technique that I'm going to say is how to clean the diamond bracelet. So the first thing that we're going to do to clean the diamond bracelet, we're going to use for this next step, I'm going to use this step stool because this is pretty high for me. And because we want this. My sister will be needing a step stool because obviously she's 9'7", so she's bigger than me. And Hannah, you can take off your ring and put it right here. So we'll have it ready. You don't have to. You can just have it on right now, or you can just put it on. I'm going to give you a choice. So the first thing we want to do to clean the diamond bracelet, we need a vinegar and baking soda solution. The reason why we want to use a baking soda and vinegar solution is because the acid from the vinegar will clean off the dirt from the diamond bracelet. So my sister Hannah is going to start by using this spoon, you can open it, with this baking soda. So she's going to get this spoon, get some on. Do not put it here, Hannah. Just put it enough to cover the bracelet, okay? Now you can just spread it around. You don't have to put it anywhere, just on the bracelet. Just on the bracelet. My sister's gonna use a smaller spoon instead because it's gonna be miraculous. So this one is just gonna be one spot. But this one you can just put a little bit on, every single inch. You see? That's enough for you. You can move on. You don't have to get every single inch. Now you can just spread it on. So right now, my sister is again getting another spoon because it's over here still. You can get some from that middle one too. Try crunching it up first. So right now, I see it's really hard to do it. I would also fail at doing it. But it still looks good. Maybe you can put some of it in. So now that my sister put just enough amount of baking soda on, my sister is gonna put the spoon in and then close the cap. But be careful, do not use too much. So that's why you can see we took some away because we realized that was too much. So if you put too much and you put the vinegar on, it's gonna be like a too severe reaction, and your whole kitchen is gonna get like sexual bubbles and dirt and not stuff that you would like. So that's why we removed it because we don't want to eat it, obviously. So I'm gonna take this vinegar and I'm gonna put some in this cup, and the Hannah's gonna put it in here. I'm gonna need a little bit, and you should have it about to here. So I'm gonna put some in. That's the amount. There was a nice amount here, so yep, and we're all set. Hannah, you can put some in. Hannah, vinegar to the baking soda. You're gonna have a chemical reaction. It's gonna generate bubbles of color now. But Hannah, I suggest you put out a feeling because some might spill on you. Now my sister Hannah is gonna slowly, gonna put it now. Put some right in. Stop. That's enough. That's enough, you don't have to. You know, the vinegar will go by itself. And which, you see how it goes by itself? If you don't have to, it's gonna be. So right now, you can hear the sound of the bubbles because of the reaction. At least I can hear it. I hope you can hear it. Now that the vinegar reacted with the baking soda is actively cleaning all the dirt from the freezer, and you can still hear the sounds, which means that the chemical reaction is still working. And now we're gonna use your brushes. And we're gonna gently scrub the bracelet to remove the debris. Don't move it really fast. Move it little by little. You see, you can get some of this. And yes, you can put your fingers in this. I will not give them any harm. It's very important to clean the diamond stones and the diamonds. And as you can see, it's okay to have it on your fingers, you see? Nothing happens on your fingers. The reaction is not going to happen on your fingers. So while we're still doing it, you can still hear the reaction because we keep moving the baking soda. And it makes it a bigger reaction. As you can see, the baking soda dissolves. So that's why we can't make a sound now. That's why you can hear its whistle sound. And in fact, you see, you can't hear it at all. Even I can't hear it. That means the reaction stopped. Because yes, vinegar can dissolve. So now we're gonna carefully clean the diamonds, starting with Hannah's side face. So Hannah, you do half in an hour. So now while she's doing it, that you can kind of hear the reaction again is because you can move the baking soda again. So that's the baking soda, and this is the vinegar. A lot of people get confused that this is the baking soda and that's the vinegar. When Hannah finishes, I'm gonna do the other. Okay, now let's switch. So now we need to move spots. I'm gonna take the two first out. Now I hold this while you hold that. Now I have to do the other side of this, which I am gonna do. So I'm still doing this. You can see that the vinegar that we use is now becoming liquid because of the dirt. And we see this black thing? That was from the bracelet. This thing, that was from the yellow thing. This, that was all from the bracelet. See, not all of it dissolved. Not all of the baking soda dissolved. You see? Still some right here. Still some right here. Some here. But what's my opinion is to clean them. Please. I'm here cleaning and rest up. Now I think this is enough for the bracelet right now. So now I'm gonna let the baking soda and vinegar clean the bracelet for about 10 and 20 minutes while we'll clean our hands. So now, I'm gonna ask the cameraman to give you a close up of how it looks. And also the cameraman is my dad. And as you can see, it's much cleaner than it was before. This is step 1 of 3. So we just have 2 more to go for this bracelet. So now I'm gonna let it wait for about 10 and 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go to the next step. 15 minutes have passed, so I'm gonna hold the bracelet. Not yet, Hannah. Buddy. Hannah is gonna take this and pull it out, and then put it with water, and then clean it, and then she'll pull out the water. So then we can sit without it. So now my sister is gonna take the bracelet. She's gonna put it, and she's gonna put it under running water. And then but now the bracelet is still not actually cleaned all the way, but it's still very clean. Just look at it. So this is just step 1 out of 2. So but it's still very pretty. So I'm gonna ask the young handyman and see if he likes it.
I agree. It's much younger than I ever seen this necklace.
Actually, it's a bracelet.
Sorry, bracelet.
So for this step, we're gonna be using warm water and this soap. So now I'm gonna carry it on a little too much. So now I'm gonna carry it on here, and now we're gonna have the bracelet. So for this step, we're gonna use warm water and this washing liquid. So the reason why we're using this washing liquid because it dissolves oils or stains, just like when you wash your dishes. So I'm gonna put the bracelet in. My sister is gonna put the soap on, and then we're gonna twist it. Just on the bracelet, not all around. Just on the bracelet. Yeah, that should be good. So now we should take our brushes and start busting it out. You can see where the soap is. See where the soap is. Some soap here. And also this soap smells very good. It would be good if I hold it and then Hannah busts it. And then again we switch. That's not half. This is equal. Look how clean it's getting. I think it's time to switch. So now that Hannah's trying to get some soap and putting it on her bus, and then getting it on the, and then trying to get it on the diamond bracelet. You can see it's turning out to be even cooler than it was when we were putting the water on with just water with the bracelet. So now it's time to switch. So now we're just gonna have to do that. And we'll hold it and out. I hold it. So yes, we do have a kitty, which I do feel like I wanna put my sleeve. Look at that. Because I do not wanna. So now you see that the cat really like, you see, the cat even thinks that it's cool too. If it wants to look, it can look. And also, this cat never bited anyone its whole life, so you're gonna be scared of this cat. So now you can see your kitty also wants to be in the video that we're making right now. So yes, it can, but it can't speak, so I'll have to speak for it too. Now that my sisters also can't reside, I'm gonna have to speak for everyone now. And I feel that is about enough cleaning. Now with the bus. Now I'm gonna let the diamond bracelet soak for a while. I will sew out the diamond bracelet soaks. So now, while we're gonna let the diamond bracelet soak, we're gonna get this amethyst bracelet. We're gonna let it soak in here too. The reason why we want to put it in soap is because it's a very gentle kind of diamond. I mean amethyst gemstone. Because amethyst is softer than diamond. Now I'm gonna hold the bracelet and I'm gonna stay doing the same way. And after me is gonna be you too. See, I'm not gonna include this, but I'm just gonna. No, I don't want it. So you see, it's the amethyst bracelet is still is now much more clear than it was. And then I'm just reminding you, you can again clean your ring. And can also clean your amethyst ring in the same soaping series. So I do that after the bracelet. Now I'm gonna switch out him and she's gonna do that. My grandma is very lucky to have such grandkids that help her with everything and take care of her. Remember how dirty it was? Now look how clean it is. So now, as you can see, there's some soap on the lid. You can't technically see the ring here because it's whitened out. But soon you'll be able to see how clean it's gonna be. I mean the bracelet. Why do I keep saying ring instead of this? So now my sister Hannah is gonna clean her amethyst ring with the same technique. So while the bracelet is still silk, my sister Hannah will clean her ring. I'm just gonna put them to the side like this. So while the bracelets are still gonna soak there, my sister will clean her ring. So you can see that while you're cleaning it looks white so it doesn't look clean. But then when you take off the soap, it will look much more cleaner. Why are we cleaning this now? Much cleaner now. So now just finished step 2 of using. We just finished step 2 of the cleaning process of using the dishwashing liquid. So now we're gonna let it dissolve for like 5 or 10 minutes again. Now we're gonna go into step 3, the final step. And the final step may be the most interesting. For the final and most favorite cleaning step, we're gonna use steam. When I say steam, I mean real steam. So before we move on to that, the camera, which is my dad, he's gonna show you how clean it got now. Look how much cleaner it is now from the second step. Before you go to the first step, we're gonna take our bracelets and then wash them in warm water. I'm gonna do the same thing with the amethyst mist. And finally, another. Now we're gonna start step three, which is steam cleaning. We're gonna use a coffee maker to get a steam from here. We just need to click this button and then this steam button, and then the steam will come out up here. But first, when we press the on button, we have to make sure that we need to water warm it up by. We know if it warms up by this button. Now I'm gonna start the machine. And now we need to wait until it warms up. So now you're gonna press the steam button and start the process. Now we just need to wait for it to get ready. Now if the heat's getting ready now. Now if you touch it from very close, it's gonna be very hot. To my viewers, the steam is very hot if you do it very close, but if you do it here, it's fine. And if you don't have a machine like this, it's okay because it's still going to be very cool. We're just doing this to be extra cool. Now I'm going to use this sponge with the silicone chips to carefully get it. Now, we need to clean. So now we got to do it like this. We can have my utensils. The steam is very fierce, so that's why you can hear the sound when it's coming through. It's gonna stay boom. So remember, as I said, if you don't have this machine like we do, it's already clean enough. You're just making it to be extra clean because you understand. If you didn't hear me, I was trying to say that if you don't have a machine like this, you could just I think that's enough for now. Look how clean it is now. I'm just talking about this one. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the amethyst. I don't know. Take this one. So you see that now my sister Hannah is gonna do it with the amethyst base with the same one. And the reason why we can do this amethyst base and not Hannah's amethyst base is because this one doesn't have it doesn't have any bubbles. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the wing. Okay, now we're done. Hannah's going to turn off the machine. We'll go into the middle. And now you can turn it off. Now this runs the 3-step cleaning process. Now I'm going to dry the blisters with a paper towel once at a time. And now we're going to use this paper towel actually. And you're not supposed to roll it up like a ball like I did. You're supposed to just do this. Fold it in half and then just swipe like this. Okay, now I'm gonna ask the young handyman to come and
I didn't know you can get better from the time when you showed me before when you just finished the first step. I didn't know you can get any better than that.
no,
That's
Hannah, I think you should
amazing.
try. No, Hannah, you can choose one and then you can.
I'm just bedazzled. I'm not sure if I used the word correctly, but I am just amazed. You did a very good job, you too. Yeah, you don't need to do that.
And I think you did a very good job of being an 8 bunny.
I definitely do.
So thank you for making a look. We stay here because we still haven't finished with the other two.
You didn't what?
We still haven't finished with these two. I just tried this one.
What?
They can look. These will look better than they are right now.
They can't.
Yes, they can.
Oh, I see with the camera light. This looks like the stuff of museums.
Well.
Also, this stuff looks much prettier with my own eyes than on camera. The camera just can't pick up as much of the sparkle and as much of the white as my human eyes can. It's just that it's even better in real life than it looks on camera. Also, the ring I'm holding currently looks much deeper and much prettier purple than it looks in real life.
So do you see how cool it is? So now you're actually supposed to use this paper towel to dry them. What is it? Put it in it. We just finished cleaning my grandma's jewelry and Hannah's ring, and now I think I want to show my grandma, and she's gonna be so surprised. So now that I have my grandma here, you can show her the big reveal. Now can I open? If you open, I just want to show you put a lot of work in cleaning this.
Well, show me.
First we use baking soda and vinegar. And then we use dishwashing liquid. And for the final step, we use the steam cleaning machine to get professional quality results. And now we're gonna do the big reveal and show our grandma what we did. Grandma, are you ready?
Yes. You're gonna surprise me. Wow. Like sparkles. It looks so beautiful. Like that. It looks so beautiful. You did such a good, wonderful job. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. It looks like brand new. So, you want to try it? Let me try it. Wow.
I'll put on this one.
Yes. Beautiful. I'm so proud of you. Nice. Thank
Can
you
I
so
put
much.
this one on this hand?
Yes, absolutely. The same. This. No. It's,
No,
this,
no, it's gonna look really beautiful.
No, dear. No. Okay. I was using it. No. Look how beautiful. My God. Okay, it's close. It's a final look. Beautiful. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. You did a wonderful job. Beautiful. You're amazing, guys. Amazing. Huh? You are? I'm so proud of you. You become a professional cleaner. Jewelry. Okay? Now, if I need somebody to clean, I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
But I think that was just absolutely amazing. We just finished cleaning grandma's bracelets, and the results are amazing. Thank you for my dad for being the cameraman and teaching me all of these steps, and thank you, Hannah, for participating with me. I really like this. Thank you. gonna Tripwood bye. Tripwood bye.
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 Wait, no, we are the hands. Let's have we be the hands.
Yeah, we are the hands.
Yeah,
So
we're the
literally,
fingers on the
people
hand.
are hands. So they're thinking. So this means
Zay,
this.
there's one thing you still forgot. Thank you for letting this channel be possible to Daddy, you know.
Thank you for letting this channel to be possible, Daddy. Bye.